How are you doing with your New Year's resolution? Are you sticking to it? Did you know that there's actually a date on the calendar called National Quitters Day? We're going to cover all that and more on today's Sleep Coach. So I actually spend a lot of time researching the topics that we cover in Sleep Coach, and I look around, and as you see things, it kind of clicks in your mind or whatnot as far as how hard these things really are and how much help people actually need to stick to their goals. And resolutions being goals, that's what we're going to talk about today. In the second part of the video on resolutions, which was kind of unplanned, but I took notes on certain things, and the thing that kept sticking out was the fact that there's actually a date on the calendar called National Quitters Day. The date for National Quitters Day is actually January 19th, which is quite sad. Think about it. The majority of people will drop all their resolutions and all their goals and dreams 19 days into the new year. It broke my heart when I found out that there was actually a day called National Quitters Day. So after the last video on finding, your foundation to every successful resolution and every successful goal is a good night's sleep, I wanted to put another video together and help you guys with actually knowing how to stick and how to change habits or whatnot. And I'm going to provide a lot of links on the write-up to this because there's a lot of helpful videos out there, a lot more helpful than this one, but I'm going to give you the points of all those videos, and I'm going to introduce you to 3 books that will change your life. So I want to start with the books, okay? The books are, number 1 is Mindset, written by Dr. Dweck, okay? So Mindset is a very powerful notion in that we tend to limit ourselves in what we think about ourselves and what our futures could be. And I think the most important part of this book is introducing the word yet to your vocabulary. So what you do is you get rid of the word can't. Can't doesn't exist. Okay? Can't is such a negative word, it shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. But if you add the word yet to the back of every statement that you feel like you're limiting yourself with, I promise you it'll make a difference in your life. So Mindset being the first book. So the second book is written by an author named Daniel Pink, and the name of it is When. So When talks about your body's timing, your psychological timing, everything important to succeeding in your goals and succeeding in your own growth is covered in this book. It's Daniel Pink's When. It's an easy read. If you look at it, it's pretty short. It's scientific. The keywords are the scientific secrets to perfect timing. It really, if you feel like you're being unproductive during a certain part of the day, it actually has something to do with the way your brain is made up. And this has important steps that can help you find your way through that, so that way you can be more productive and a better you. And the third book I want to talk to you about is probably the best out of all of them. And this is written by a guy named James Clear, and it's called Atomic Habits. So this one goes out to the guys that are out there trying to start a running routine or trying to start a gym routine. The easiest thing to do, he says in the book and in the videos that I'm going to leave you the links to underneath, the easiest thing to do is if you wake up at 6 a.m. or you wake up at 5 a.m. like me, simply put on your workout clothes, drive to the gym. You don't even have to go into the gym, but in your mind, for like 3 days, 3 to 5 days, you're doing this, you've become the person in your mind that goes to the gym at 5 a.m. I know it's a simplistic way of thinking about it, but think about it. Your goal is to be the person that goes to the gym at 5 a.m. every morning. Even if you don't work out the first week, at least you're setting that mindset in place. So think about it that way. So this book, Atomic Habits, another way that I think will help all of us just kind of stick to our resolutions a little bit better. Okay, so now I promised you video links and everything like that, but I want to talk to you about the videos that I'm going to link to. Number one is a couple of interviews with the author James Clear of Atomic Habits. I definitely recommend that you watch those, because in those he talks about the simple little baby steps that you can do to get better, and the simple ways that you can make these resolutions and these goals stick to your mind. The other ones I want to introduce you to are a couple of interviews with the author Daniel Pink that will talk to you about your not only metabolic timing, but about your psychological timing, when your brain actually wakes up and when it's more productive or whatnot, and then also how to program your mind to work and know when these times are coming up, so that way you can make your schedule be a little bit more helpful to you that way. So with that, I want you guys to know that watch the videos, and I promise you they're going to help you stick to your resolutions. And let's all get over this January 19th National Quitters Day, which to me is disgusting that that is actually on the calendar. It's so sad. So with that, if this video has helped you, if this video is going to help a friend, please like it, share it, post it, do whatever you want with it. Just help us get the word out. We're doing the Sleep Coach videos to help you and to help everyone out there. It takes time to do the research, so please know that we are doing research behind these videos. It's not just personal opinion. So with that, I'm Javier with Live Well Mattress and Furnishing Centers, and this has been Sleep Coach, and we'll see you next time.